talking to me. Whatever you do, don't look at that guy in the suit over there.
That was sudden. All right, Lucy, what are we talking about?
What should we talk about? It's not important. Whatever you like. Movies and such.
You actually know I like movies.
Don't make it seem like one doesn't care about you, okay? You run a video store. You're surrounded by movies all day. Someone who hates movies wouldn't do that. Everyone's the same, and we're all just choosing whatever life we can stand. Until we can't stand it any longer. That's when people go to war, and that's when people flee. Or maybe there's war and then they flee because they won't be contained to one place.
You couldn't stand your old life.
I never said that. Proxy, don't you think our conversation has gone a little too far today? I am not Bernice. I'm not the type to stand in a crowded place and loudly discuss the meaning of life with friends.
I'm so happy you already consider us friends, Lucy.
If we weren't friends, then what would we be?
Girl, are you blushing?
It's just, I'm a little hot. Don't you think it's way hotter here in New Eridu than in the Outer Ring? It's getting late. I should get going. As a friend, then, if I ever need help with anything, you can't refuse me. That's what friends do for each other. While I was on leave yesterday, Caesar and Bernice placed a bet. I can't stand it. What were they betting on? Why is there a hole in the TV?
Wow.
Oh, I wanted to take this tape back to watch.
Since we've set the stage, let me be the one to invite you. Lucy, how about we watch it together right here in the video store?
If I'm not in the way. Thanks so much.
That Bang Boo in the movie? I wonder what it's like today. Did you used to watch Trey Carls when you were a kid, Lucy?
That's not surprising, right? It's a long-running series. Practically a shared memory for this generation of New Eridu kids. When I was a kid, I thought the storyline was silly and made no sense. How could there be such a foolish dad who would rather neglect his company's project to go and watch over his kid at a summer camp? And my friends? If those socialites my age from the charity parties even count as friends, I could never imagine joyriding with them around the outskirts of the city.
If you want, I could take you for a joyride. I'm a super fast driver.
I don't want to be like that stupid Bang Boo and Trey Carls, nodding along and singing goofy old songs in your car. If we're going for a drive, we're doing it on my bike.
Miss Lucy, sorry, I forgot you don't like being called that.
That's not the only thing you forgot. I told you, don't bother my friends again. Unless you want to have Grassy, Woody, and Bricky lining up to stomp you in the face.
I remember what a gentle little princess you used to be as a girl. You may be wearing a spiky leather jacket now, but you wouldn't really do that to me, right?
Watch out, or I'll stick this spike into your...
I get it. You really have changed.
I'm glad you finally got it.
It's just as Mr. Montefiore predicted. You two really are the same. He's never told anyone, but he had quite a rebellious youth, too.
What's that got to do with me?
Mr. Montefiore ran away from home for a decade. 10 long years later, the prodigal son came back to assume his responsibilities. Those 10 years of hard work gave Mr. Montefiore the gifts of a lifetime, a tough personality, and the cunning to think outside the box. Both of these became unique assets in the business world.
How have I never heard this story before?
And of course, during those 10 years of wandering, he met his lifelong soulmate, your mom. That's why when Mr. Montefiore learned that you and the young woman running the video store get along so well, he specifically told me not to interfere. As he said, whether a lover or a friend, genuine relationships develop in tough times. When you're ready to take on your responsibilities in the future, you'll find yourself dealing with countless tasks, and during every exhausting late night, you'll need a warm embrace.
Grassy, Woody, Bricky!
Are you okay?
I'm still angry. Father should have known he has no right to send one of his flunkies to tell us what to do. Empty adults always want to relive their lives through their children. But I'm my own person. I'm Lucy. I know what I hate and what I love. I will never surrender to what I hate. I want to stand beside what I love forever. The stars above the outer ring, my bike, eternal victory, and my companions. Including you. I'm only gonna say this once, so don't pretend you can't hear me.